Okay, welcome to our Dune Part 3 official teaser trailer reaction. It's time. I did not expect it to be dropped today at all. And I'm really excited. I was literally texting my friend about it, how it's coming out this year. And he had no idea. And I was like, yeah, we should be expecting a trailer sometime soon in the next few months. And he's like, actually, it just dropped an hour ago. So here we are. Here we go. I'm not ready for this. Lock in the lead posture.
If we have a girl, what will we name her?
Her name should be Ganima. She'll need to be strong, like her mother. What if it's a boy?
I would name him Leto. So he would have the wisdom of his grandfather.
War feeds on itself. The more I fight, the more our enemies fight back. I'm doing the best I can to protect my family. How did father do it?
Your father never started a war.
I'm not afraid to die. But I must not die. Yet.
Chills. The music is insane. The music matches the book, bro. For me, that was insane. I'm surprised that they teased like the children's names in this trailer.
Yeah.
That was really cool to hear out of their mouths.
I'm surprised they show as much as they did.
Yeah, honestly, like I thought it was just gonna be a teaser, but this is more like actual.
This is
trailer.
the actual trailer.
Yeah.
Bro.
And it looks great. Obviously.
I love how automatically, I mean, and I know the book is like this from what I am vaguely aware of, but I love how automatically different this feels from part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And like, oh my gosh, I just can't believe this is dropping this year. This part 2 felt like it came out like 2 seconds ago, bro.
Mhm.
I'm not prepared for this,
I'm
bro.
surprised they were able to actually put it all together.
Oh, wow.
The things that I really want to see, though, which I'm glad they didn't really show in this, is the more atmospheric and contemplative moments that the character, specifically Paul, goes through.
Yeah.
And they lean more into the action element. And there's certain scenes in this that I'm like, oh, I know what part of the book this is. But then there's others that I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta actually think about that. But oh my gosh, seeing Duncan, Idaho again, that was such a cool uniform too. And obviously Saito looks perfect.
That's so
Perfect.
I'm so glad to hear that.
Wow. And the buzz cut is unexpected. Because when I was reading the book,
You did not imagine
I imagined him having like long hair.
Okay, wow.
Like kind of the same length, I guess, as like the first two movies.
Yeah.
But like he's older.
Yeah.
Clearly he's not going to be as older in real life. So I kind of like what they're doing with the buzz in a weird way. It's showing sort of the same symbolism, I guess, that they want to achieve, but in a different way aesthetically, which I guess it'll grow on me. I like it for him, I guess. Maybe he had to do it because he's filming like
That's a good
different movie or something. But he should be able to. I don't know,
bro.
I don't know what went on with that. This is not like the look I feel like I pictured for Paul in this book. However, it does work for what they're doing.
Yeah.
And seeing him in the midst of the the infantry, I guess, when he was like walking towards the camera with this like more bulky armor, I thought that was
awesome.
It made him look more mature.
I love how this feels so brutalist compared to other two. It's just like so like everything's so metallic looking to me, and I love that.
They did not show the pilot,
Oh yeah.
which is cool. They didn't show that yet.
Yeah. Also, like I have to say, the conversation between him and Shawnee, that was
great.
profound. Like their performance already in that scene to me is better than what I've seen in part two, which
Yeah.
is I know the movie's not out yet, but it feels like they're more comfortable with
Already.
their characters, especially together, because really when you look at it in a big picture perspective, part two, we did not get that much screen time between them two. We got a good amount clearly because we needed it, but I feel like this one's really going to hit it home. And I'm just so astounded. It's like I haven't been thinking about part three being a thing this year. Like I've been aware, but I've just been riding off the high so much of part one and two that it's been so hard to conceive of this coming out this year. But now that it's happening, it's like it's like the cherry on top, bro. It's like, oh my gosh, we're getting this. I can't even process it right now.
I like that it's at the end of the year too.
Yes, yeah. That's so true. That's very. We've had completely different release schedules for all three. That's so weird to think about. Wow.
I agree with the whole dynamic that you're talking about between Chani and Paul. I did not like their dynamic in part two, and it looks like it might be more authentic to the book.
Yeah.
Which is surprising because I was very scared about how they're going to treat Johnny's character in this movie. But I have high hopes for that now. I really like that you can see the wear and tear on both of the faces.
Yes. Again, metallic. Everything's so brutal. Like it's everything about this movie feels like everyone's just worn down, which like in the coolest way ever.
It should have been like that in part two, honestly. Like that's what the Fremen are.
Yes.
The gristle, like all of the wear and tear from the sand, the hard life. It's like one of the most extreme environments in the universe.
Everyone's just so pissed. I'm so here for
And
it.
I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yes.
Like there's a lot of reasons that these characters should be not too happy.
So. Great. Dude, I can't process the fact that I just watched that. The graphic design of the logo, like with the gold and like blue hue, even like just the vibe shift that I'm getting with this movie is like way more apparent than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Because I know Messiah is so different.
I love it.
But like the vibe shift of seeing it play out like that is wild. Like I'm actually not ready for this movie.
This movie is when the story actually starts.
Yes.
The story that matters to the characters actually starts. Dune part one and part two are awesome. They're great.
Yeah.
They're very expansive. There's so much you can say with that. But for me, Messiah is where things really start to get deep.
Yeah.
And the characters get to chew on their circumstance and ponder what it means to be where they are.
Yeah. I think what's so cool though is like seeing these shots of Arrakis, we're like replaying it right now, muted. It still feels familiar.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's like
The parachute.
big lighting or whatever.
Yeah. But I love seeing Arrakis again because it does feel familiar in that sense. But I think that's kind of the way like Denis trying to reel us back in is to give us these, probably in the beginning, a lot of part two atmospheres. and then just completely punch us in the face with everything new. Man, I'm really ready for that. I'm just,
Yeah, you're right. The blue hue
it's
mixing with
so
the orange.
good.
is so
I mean,
good.
it's literally like
just a nod to the
Micah
Like
has-
that shot. That's
shot
what I
was-
picture him. Like,
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
long hair and all that. I don't picture him with the buzz. I'm wondering what they're gonna do with the buzz.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like way later in the book.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's a lot that they still haven't shown, dude. That is very important. To the
Yeah,
plot.
I'm so stoked. Also, it was nice to see Princess Irulan again.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Oh, that is the pilot, I think.
Oh,
In the back.
oh, the dude who's disfigured because of spice.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm so excited to see what it looks like.
dude, he's gonna have to be so like. He probably went through so much designing that with the team of just like, how do we sell this?
These shots where it's like they're taking over the rest of the galaxy. I'm really glad they're showing more of that.
Yeah.
Because in the book, that's not as much of the focus.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
they're
They need
kinda-
the action.
They're pulling a sleight of hand right now with the
Yeah.
trailer. Oh, okay. The Aaliyah shot.
It's so awesome.
Why is her hair dark? I don't know.
She was not dark in the part 2, right?
Her hair should be strikingly auburn.
Yeah. That's so interesting. We'll see. Maybe it's just a creative difference. Oh, that's so part 1. I love how like there's so many visuals in this trailer that give me
So awesome.
they give me a perfect blend between part 1 and part 2. Like there's a lot of similar vibes going on. Yeah, Shawnee, I'm kind of stoked. I'm not terrified about her character anymore.
I still think it's not going to be what I want.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to work, I guess.
Dude, this is great. I can't believe we're living in a timeline where this movie exists. It's like, I remember when you saw part 1 before showing it to the family in IMAX, and you were like, dog, I think it's just not going to take off, unfortunately. It's like, I'm just depressed about it, yada. You were like so sad. Nope. I remember the day in part 2 was announced on Instagram, and I was like,
I was more sad because I didn't want the potential to be lost.
Yeah.
Now that we're here and we're gonna get Dune Messiah, which is the one I cared about the most, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
The sadness for part 1 was just like I wasn't ready for my dreams to be squashed of seeing Dune Messiah in live action.
I know. But it's happening.
But luckily everyone seems to like
I
which
know.
one is. So that is so
That's
cool.
such a good
Seeing like
shot.
the devastation that he's causing.
Yes. But it's like, I'm just not ready for how epic this is going to be. Like, part 2, I was ready because I was so obsessed with part 1 that I was like, I'm ready just to be like all-out war film, love story. I need it. This one, I'm not prepared for it in any way, shape, or form. Oh. Wow. Just, the cinematography is striking. Like, it's so cool to see the evolution of the visuals. Like,
Yeah, if you pay attention, think about that scene where the Fremen are facing against.
it's a
some
reverse of part
unnamed-
1, dude.
unnamed thing. But yes, it is a reverse part 1. But think about why. Like visually, there's a rain falling.
Yep. And there was fire on the trees. Dude, and it's the exact shot when Dave Bautista, like, severed the dude's head with the fire on the trees, but in reverse. Like, oh, gosh.
And it's not just the director,
Yeah.
making a decision
Yeah.
about that. It's like Frank Herbert deliberately writes about that scene because of what it means for the Fremen psyche.
That's so
Like
crazy.
they are in awe of seeing water that way.
Oh my gosh, dude, I didn't even think about that.
Like that's the scene that I really wanted to show you when we were in the car that one time and I started playing the audiobook.
Yeah.
But I forgot where it was in the book. And I wanted you to like hear that chapter.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've done quite the yap session over this trailer.
Looks great.
I'm so stoked. I'm very happy to live on this timeline right now. And yeah, that's our Dune Part 3 reaction. So
Dune Messiah. Soon.
Let's go. Oh man.